Welcome, Tauruses, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 6th of December through to Sunday the 12th of December 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. So Tauruses, during the pre-shuffle and meditation for your reading, I got the channeled message that many of you this week are going to feel really grateful for this connection. Okay, I feel what I was getting, and bear with me, I'm trying to make sense of this. It's like for those that I'm picking up, it's like there may have been a lot of aspects in your life lately that just seem to be throwing you curveball after curveball after curveball. And it feels as if maybe either you've not really had time to really focus on love or really pay too much attention to the person that you're connecting with. As all aspects of your life start to align, okay, and sort themselves out, and the dust settle, you're gonna see the beauty in this connection. And many of you, I feel, are going to be really, really grateful that this person kind of like is still there, if that makes sense. And I feel many of you are just gonna be open now to the abundance of this connection. Be mindful though that if you do pick up any kind of anxiety or fear, or like, you know, I mean, for me, like sometimes when I'm picking up other people's energies, my spirit kind of jumps inside me. So if that resonates with you, you're being guided to differentiate what's your energy and what's theirs. So if you've had lots of shit going on in your life over the last few weeks that you have not really paid your person a lot of attention, they could be quite anxious and a little bit worried that you've like lost interest. So as you appreciate this connection, really feeling the gratitude that this person has actually stuck around and not put a lot of pressure on you, you might actually spiritually pick up their anxieties or fears or apprehensions. So just differentiate between that, okay? I feel this person during this week, or whilst you were having a lot of curveballs hitting you, they really felt that you weren't giving to this connection, and that kind of makes sense, because all they really want to do is celebrate, be around you, and you might not have just had the time. I feel like it's taken them a lot of strength and courage to get out of any kind of confusion, or not make a mountain out of a molehill. They do want a new beginning. They kind of want to know the truth. They kind of want to know how you're feeling. I feel like they kind of know, they want to know, like, why did you go silent on them? Like what's been going on? Like, it's like you might just pop up this week for this person, and they'll be like, okay, that's really great, but hold on a minute, can we just start again? And like, you tell me like what the hell's been going on, sort of thing. And it's really interesting because your main card says know your worth. And I feel that the new moon that came in on Saturday, on the 4th of December, what it's showing you, what's been illuminated, what's coming out of the darkness, is that actually this person really cares about you. And when you go a bit silent on them, it actually freaks them out. So you're being guided. It's like they're showing you that you mean a lot to them. Yeah. So it's like, know your worth. It's like you're going to really know your worth to this person in their life. Yeah, and that is what I feel is going to make you feel really, really grateful that this person is in your life. Really beautiful message. Okay, let's get into, boundaries. Yep, you put some boundaries around you in this person because you had shit going on, okay? It's not as if you don't care about this person. For many of you, you may not even have realised how strongly this person felt about you until this week. Yeah, because as those boundaries start to come down, as different aspects of your life, like I say, all those curveballs that have been hitting you for the last, I would say, few weeks, as they calm down, and those boundaries come down around you so that you can let this person in again, basically pay them a bit of attention, you're going to realize that this person thinks the world of you. Okay, so I feel that many of you put some boundaries around you and this person because you just weren't in the headspace. You needed to deal with loads of other things that were coming at you for the last few weeks. Okay, but it's like you didn't realize actually how important you are to this person. So as those boundaries come down and you and this person start chatting again, they're going to want to like a new start. Thank you. This card wanted to come out. They're going to want to know, yeah, look, that's the unexpected. So this person is going to kind of unexpectedly, they're going to kind of like, okay, can you tell me like what's going on? And you're not going to expect that. And that is where you're going to realize the two of you are really, this person's got your back, man. Yeah. And do you know what? You realize that you've got their back. And it's like, if you were a bit hesitant about this connection, you realize your worth in their life. And it's like the two of you come together to move forward, because it's like that portal opens up. You see your worth to them. And I feel many of you, this might be a bit of a twin flame ultimate soulmate connection, where the two of you are already in union on the 5D. And so therefore, even though they may have been feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit confused, like why you've gone silent on them for the last few weeks or so, they kind of knew to put some boundaries around that thinking. And it took a lot of strength and courage for them to do that, because I feel they kind of just know that the two of you are all right. But I feel like their human self is a little bit antsy, if that makes sense. So, yeah, they might kind of just come unexpectedly and say, okay, like, what's going on? Like, it's really great to hear from you, but like, why have you gone silent over the last few weeks? That kind of energy. All right, let's, oh, this card wanted to come out. Didn't want to, yeah, look, self-reflection. So I feel that this person done a lot of self-reflection, but I also feel that you will do a lot of self-reflection. It almost feels as if this person will mirror their emotions back at you. So remember what I was saying in your channeled message. If you start feeling a little bit antsy yourself, when you start talking to this person, differentiate what is your energy and what is theirs, because you may be picking them up spiritually, because what you're picking up is they're reflecting that they were feeling quite anxious because you just kind of went a little bit silent on them. And many of you are going to really reflect on that. Yeah. And that's when I almost feel that you're going to see that you and this person are like, this is your divine counterpart, because it's like, you can see clearly. You can see so clearly how this person feels about you. You mean a lot to them. But I feel what you're then going to figure out is that you are actually really grateful for this person, because they reflect kind of what you haven't had time to see, because you've been busy sorting out other parts of your life, if that makes sense. And it's like the two of you come into union. Yeah. And it's really weird, because it's almost like the two of you reflect one another, you mirror one another. But this person, it's almost like subconsciously or consciously, they're quite secure with you, because you guys are together in the astral plane, in the 5D. But like I say, in the human self, their human self, either the two of you aren't in a proper full-blown relationship, but they feel quite safe, if that makes sense. Or the two of you haven't really moved things to the next level. But whatever it is, I feel that you're just going to know your worth in this person's life, all right? And look at the circles. It's like it's going to transform this connection, understanding that as other aspects of your life start to calm down and align up and things sort themselves out. And I feel that you're going to have a lot of gratitude you're really going to reflect on it yourself, and you're going to think, do you know what, I'm really quite glad that this person wasn't at me whilst I had shit going on, and yet they're still here. And they're either going to say something, ask you, okay, you know, all right, that's really great, you're in touch with me, but like, hold on a minute, like, what the heck was going on with you? That kind of thing. I feel this person's quite real, quite down to earth. That's too many cards. Let me just do that again. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Transitions. Wow. Okay, so it says you have all the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Do you know what? Didn't I just this minute say that you two are going through like a transformation? So you're transitioning from like knowing this person, yeah, is attracted to you, they are interested in you, to really wisening up, okay, that actually this connection is a little bit more than what you thought it is, because they have demonstrated that you mean a lot to them. And it almost feels as, you know what I'm picking up with this card, is almost as if your higher self is coming in, or it could be like your ancestral line or your bloodline coming in to let you know, to help you just stop with all the stuff that's been going on in your life at the moment, to, as they calm down, to realize that this connection is transitioning to a level where you have all the knowledge and all the wisdom to know that this person's got your back and you've got their back. Okay, and so therefore you can bridge that gap of moving things to the next level, or progressing to actually enter into a full-blown relationship with this person. And also what I'm picking up with this transitions card, wisdom that's coming in, is that you're transitioning from those aspects in your life that I picked up in your channeled message as they're closing out. Basically, you're in that transition stage of them calming down. So Tauruses, if this is resonating for you, you've come out the other end of aspects in your life that just felt like loads and loads of curveballs hitting you all at once. Okay. All right, so if it does resonate, Tauruses, so far, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Tauruses. It also enables you to get those notifications when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, it does help to support the channel. So I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thank you for all your support, encouragement and donations. It's really appreciated. And I hope that you all receive a useful and meaningful message out of this week's reading. Let's get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does these soulmates of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 6th of December through to Sunday the 12th of December 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Taurus that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below. Oh, that wanted to come out. As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Tauruses, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. So let's have a look. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So whoever you are connecting with could have Aries in their chart, or they could have Aries in their chart. They might have, I feel as if they are quite controlling. Okay. I would say that this person is a leader in their own right, holds a professional job. This person really tried to control freaking out when you went quiet on them. Okay, and they may have been a little bit jealous. It almost feels as if their first instinct is, are you seeing somebody else? Has somebody else caught your attention? And like I said in your channeled message, it took a lot of strength and courage for them to get out of that confusion, to get out of that kind of fear or doubt. Yeah. Let's see what's next. Yeah, it was burdensome for them. The 10 of Wands. This was burdensome. Do you know something? It almost feels as if you really pushed them to really do some self-reflection. Yeah, and they've come out the other end, I think, stronger and wiser. And if this is a twin flame, I'm seeing a lot of like couples here, so it could be very much a twin flame ultimate soulmate connection. It feels as if that's the lesson that you brought to them. All right, let's continue. And I feel that they're putting down that burden now. Yeah, look. I feel that this person, what did I say to you? The Empress right in the middle of the reading. This person thinks the world of you. This person sees you as somebody that they want to build a future with, have children with. And look, they're coming towards you victorious. This person, I would say, would want to marry you. Yeah, the 2 reefs there, this represents marriage. They know that you are the one for them. But also as well, the 2 of you are mirroring each other, because I feel that you see this person as really important in your life. It's almost as if you now understand your worth to them, and it feels as if you now are seeing them as long-term commitment, marriage material. You're feeling really quite victorious, almost kind of like, wow, okay, I didn't realize that you felt that way about me. Like, okay, that's real cool. You know, you're really reflecting on this, really understanding that this person has your back. They're with you for the long haul. Even when you were going through transitions of other aspects of your life, just going crazy, this person was there. They were solid. So you're feeling very victorious about this connection as well. And look at that, cannot even make it up. With the 6 of Cups, it's because the 2 of you have lived many lives together. Yeah, many lives together. And I also feel that this person is letting you know that they missed you when you weren't communicating with them. This is nostalgia, missing somebody. But do you know what? As things calm down in other aspects of your life, it almost feels as if when you reflect on this, it's almost like, actually, I quite missed you too. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get some clarifications. My angels and spirit guides thank you. First card out. Yeah, this person, I feel as if this person is very, very intuitive. I would say that I feel what you brought to them was connecting with that, their divinity, their higher self. Yeah, they were going through a transition. It's almost as if you brought them a lesson to kind of like calm emotions. Don't get burdened by the fact that you're not chatting to them. You just basically got shit going on in your life. You ain't got time to pick up the phone or see them or anything. You just needed to deal with what you needed to deal with. And I feel that you brought them the lesson to connect with their divinity, their higher self, to not be so controlling and to put down that burden, because they didn't need to. Does that make sense? They didn't need to. And I feel as if it took a lot of strength and courage for this person to connect to their divinity, to connect to their intuition, and get themselves out of overthinking, over analyzing, being scared or being fearful of this connection. Yeah, this person thought that you cut them out. The King of Swords, male or female, they thought that you had cut them out, but you didn't. You're more than open to this person. With the Eight of Coins, I feel this person might have thrown themselves into work to try and put down the burden, and not overthink you cutting them out, because that's what they thought. Yeah, I don't think you did cut them out. I feel that from your channel's message, you had other shit going on in your life and you just didn't have time to like reach out to this person. And it happens, you know, sometimes when you have literally everything hitting you, like, you know, work goes shit, you know, somebody does bloody fraud on your bank account or something, so you can't then pay your bills, you know, then you start having migraines or your blood pressure stuff. It's like everything that could have just hit you over the last few weeks was hitting you. And it's like this person was the furthest thing from your mind. So for them, what their perception was is that you had cut them out. So they may have thrown themselves into work to try and put down that burden, because it was quite burdensome for them. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. Yeah, look, as they put down the burden, this person does want to build a future with you. The 10 is completion. Look, 10-10. So this week, I feel that you two are going to get yourself sorted out. Yeah. As I say, you guys, Tauruses are going through a transition of all those aspects in your life that are throwing you curveballs, calming itself down. Okay. And as that happens, you and this person start chatting again, basically at some point this week. That's where this completion has happened. They can put down that burden because they then know that you didn't cut them out. You are their wish fulfillment. They want to build a future with you. Like I said, this person sees you as marriage material, long-term commitment, somebody that they want to have a family with. And I feel that you feel the same. Look at that. The two of you are mirroring each other. Look, the 6 of Cups. This person missed your energy. They missed your energy. They missed you. Nostalgic. Thank you. And then on your side, yeah. Oh, Tauruses, I love you. You know what? As you wake up and realize how worthy you are in this person's life, that you really understand your worth to them. Many of you, if you were at a crossroads with this person, it's like you're coming out victorious, knowing that this person has been by your side. Even whilst you weren't talking to them, and I feel as if what path you're going to take is a direction towards this person, and what you're doing is you're coming in to clear something up with them, to clear up and let them know that, you know what, you had stuff going on, blah blah blah, I've already said it, and that is what helps them put down the burden. The cycle of the two of you not talking, them feeling a bit anxious, them feeling like, have you got off and found someone else or something like that? You're going to clear that up, all right? And that's where, you know, they're coming towards you feeling victorious. You feel quite victorious because you then realize this person really values you, And it's really interesting because so many of the cards that are coming out is almost like you're mirroring each other. The Empress is both of you. Yeah, that's how they see you and that's how you see them. With the 6 of Cups, they were missing you, feeling really nostalgic, but so were you, and you're picking up that energy, okay? Oh, wow, look at that. Didn't I say to you, this is a twin flame connection? Wow. Yeah, you've got absolute clarity that this person is your twin flame, your ultimate soulmate. And you know what I'm almost getting? You know when somebody like puffs up their chest like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that you valued me so much. And so you then start, that's where that gratitude comes in that I saw in your channeled message. You're like, shit, man, this person actually thinks I'm the bees and E's. And like, you're just like, you know, chest puffed up, like feeling really victorious. But guess what? So are they. It's like, okay, so Taurus didn't cut me out. Phew, thank goodness for that. You realise this person is your twin flame, your ultimate soulmate. And it's like, because the two of you have got each other's backs. Whether you're in a proper full-blown relationship or this is a new relationship just starting off, you have realised that you're so grateful for this person. But I feel that they're so grateful for you. Gemini popping up here, you could have Gemini in your chart, or they could have Gemini in their chart. And then we've got the Hermit and the Devil card. Virgo and Capricorn popping up either in your chart or their chart. What's really interesting, as you realise that this person really missed you, okay, missed your energy while you had stuff going on. As you reflect on this connection, feeling really grateful that this person wasn't in your ear, but left you to it until you you know, until you were ready to reach out to them, it almost feels as if your spirit team, remember, your spirit team, ancestral bloodline, ancestors or your bloodline, family in your bloodline that have passed over, are basically shining the torch, shining the lantern towards this person and letting you know that they are your twin flame, your ultimate soulmate. And all of a sudden you go through a transition. You go through a transition of seeing this person as somebody like, okay, I like you, I'm attracted to you, you know. All of a sudden your thoughts transform, goes through a transition, a cycle, something shifts, something changes, transformation. You realize your worth to this person. Okay, and for many of you, where you do a bit of self-reflection, your opinions of this person is transformed, basically, feeling like you're really like joined to the hip with this person. Look at those two with that chain there. Sometimes, I mean, the devil card does also represent toxicity. So it's almost like whatever other aspects in your life that were going on that are coming into alignment, sorting themselves out, the dust is settling. It was really toxic. You know, you wouldn't have been a really good person to be around, basically, you know. But you still miss them as you like stop and breathe. You know, maybe many of you put that boundary around this person because you knew that you just couldn't, like, you know, if they came up with something crappy, like, I don't know, you know, let's go and do this or whatever, you could be like, hold on a minute, don't you realise I just had like fraud done on my bank account, I can't go out nowhere, that kind of thing. It's like you'd snap. And so many of you, maybe consciously or unconsciously, you put a boundary around the two of you. And I almost feel in a way that was kind of divinely guided by your ancestors, your bloodline, anyone that has passed over, and during that process of that transition of other aspects in your life going a bit haywire, they were shining the torch to let you know that this person was your twin flame ultimate soulmate. Beautiful. And guiding you to make wise decisions, yeah, to transform the situation, to help you as you were going through a bit of a toxic time with shit going on in your life, but also as well to let you see that this person, like I said, has got your back. Look, joined at the hips, joined at the hips, joined at the hips. Twin flame. I told you, didn't I? It was a twin flame. Anyway, so major arcanas again. So we've got Aries popping out. Aries, Gemini, Virgo and Capricorn. So any of those charts could be in OMG, they're just showing me, look at that, the Emperor and the Empress, divine counterpart. And there was a burden that was in between the two of you that was blocking the situation, blocking this happiness. It's completed, 10-10, completed. OMG. Who else came out with the Emperor and the Empress side by side? Who was it? I'm on Taurus now. Was it Gemini? Was it Gemini? Gemini or Virgo? Trying to remember, but those two cards came out there, so you might be connected. And look, Gemini and Virgo have come out. So if you've got Gemini or Virgo in your chart, or they have, or Aries, check out those readings. It'll be interesting to see if this energy comes out, because the last reading I've got to do is Aries, so check that out as well. And look at that, I teach people how to treat me. Yeah, I feel through this process, look at that, the two of you, again, look, couple, high-fiving. It's almost as if you put in a boundary around other stuff that was a priority for you. And in the nicest possible way, this person wasn't a priority whilst you had shit flying around in your life, okay? What you were doing is you was teaching this person when to leave you be, let you sort your shit out, and leave it up to you to reach out to this person. You are teaching them how to treat you, because for many of you Tauruses, it's kind of like you have, and again, it's back to that gratitude, that real appreciation that this person let you get on and do what you've got to do. You were teaching them how to treat you when you're going through a really stressful upheaval, loads of shit going on in your life. It's like the best thing to do with the Tauruses that I'm picking up, just leave you alone, let you just deal with your shit. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want no one to help you with it. You will deal with it, if that makes sense. So you taught this person basically how to treat you when you're going through toxicity in your life. Your next advice says, I will not remain stuck. I choose change. Yeah, look at that. Didn't I say, look, 10, change. If you were unsure with that 2 of Wands, what direction to take with this person, are you going to move things to the next level? Are you going to pursue them? Are you even going to enter into a proper relationship with this person? If you were feeling a little bit stuck, a little uncertain, you're choosing to change that, and that is that transformation, because this person has kind of stood by your side while stuff was going on. You really are grateful and really realise how much you mean to this person. And your final card, thank you. I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. And that is that self-reflection, okay? It's almost as if now your curiosity has been poked about this person, really looking at things from a very deeper perspective. And I feel that, yeah, look, many of you really contemplating, like really thinking about this connection, no longer being stuck as to what direction to take with this person. It almost feels as if their patterns of behavior whilst you were going through stuff just like gave you a new depth of perspective, and it made you realize, you know what, I'm actually really grateful that you're in my life. I'm really grateful that you weren't constantly on the phone or constantly rocking up at my house wanting to know, where am I, what am I doing, that kind of energy. Many of you are so grateful for that, because it makes you feel like, it makes you feel victorious. It makes you feel like you're worth something to this person, and you'd be absolutely right. Okay, all right, Tauruses, I'm going to leave that there for you. What a profound, interesting message. If it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care, my lovelies. Bye bye.